Long before Carroll Shelby became known for cars like the Cobra, the GT350 and the GT40, he played a pivotal role in the creation of a rare and intriguing trio of cars known as the Scaglietti Corvettes. These Italian-bodied Corvettes, often referred to as Corvette Italias, represented a fusion of American engineering and Italian artistry. The story behind these unique cars is as fascinating as the vehicles themselves, involving a combination of racing ambitions, international craftsmanship, and behind-the-scenes politics with some of the most famous figures in automotive history. So let me tell you all about it. In the late 1950s, the first-generation Corvette or C1 had made its debut, but despite its sporty appearance, it was not quite on par with its European counterparts in terms of handling and performance. However, the Corvette's small-block V8 engine offered a level of reliability and ease of modification that drew the attention of American enthusiasts. Among these enthusiasts was Gary Laughlin, a wealthy Texas oilman and car dealer with a penchant for racing Ferraris. Laughlin wanted to combine the best of both worlds, the reliable performance of an American Corvette with the exotic styling and lightweight bodywork of an Italian car. To achieve this, he partnered with his friends Jim Hall, an innovative engineer and future chaparral racing legend, and Carroll Shelby, who had not yet become the household name he is today. Together, they devised a plan to build a trio of Corvettes featuring Ferrari-like bodies, crafted by the renowned Italian coach builder Carrozzeria Scaglietti. The trio's connection to Scaglietti came through Shelby's network of international contacts, specifically Pete Coltrane, a correspondent for Road and Track magazine based in Italy. Coltrane helped Shelby reach out to Sergio Scaglietti, the man behind some of Ferrari's most beautiful racing machines, which includes the 250 Testarossa. Scaglietti agreed to take on the project, and in 1959, 3 Corvette rolling chassis were shipped to his shop in Modena, Italy. The 3 Corvettes were to be distinct, reflecting the individual tastes of their owners. Scaglietti hand-formed aluminium bodies for each car, giving them an unmistakable Italian flair reminiscent of the Ferraris of the time. These bodies were sleek, lightweight and elegantly styled, with each car featuring slight variations. For instance, Laughlin's car retained the C1's signature front grille, while the other 2 sported custom grilles and reimagined rear ends. The cars also differed in their mechanical setups. You see, Shelby's car, arguably the most famous of the 3, was equipped with a 315 horsepower fuel-injected 283 cubic inch small block V8, mated to a Borg-Warner T10 4-speed manual transmission, while the other 2 cars initially had carbureted versions of the same engine, linked to Powerglide automatic transmissions, though they were later upgraded to match Shelby's more powerful setup. Despite these modifications, the cars retained much of their original C1's underpinnings. This included the stock suspension setup with independent front suspension and solid rear axle supported by leaf springs, as well as drum brakes at all 4 corners. While the new aluminium bodies made the cars around 400 pounds lighter than the standard C1, the aging suspension setup meant that handling remained an issue, leaving the cars feeling heavier and less nimble than their European counterparts. Although the Scaglietti Corvettes were beautiful to look at and featured Ferrari-like bodywork, they never quite lived up to the performance expectations that Shelby, Hall and Laughlin had hoped for. The combination of a relatively unsophisticated suspension setup and drum brakes meant that, despite their lighter weight, the cars struggled to outmaneuver the Ferraris they were inspired by. Additionally, General Motors was uncomfortable with the project and pressured the trio to halt further development, fearing that the creation of the car could outshine their own production models. Meanwhile, across the Atlantic, Enzo Ferrari was displeased with Scaglietti's involvement in this project. The Ferrari founders saw the collaboration with the Americans as a betrayal and threatened to end his long-standing relationship with Scaglietti if the coach builder continued working on the Corvettes. Under pressure from both GM and Ferrari, the project was eventually abandoned after only 3 cars were completed. Although the Scaglietti Corvettes never became the Ferrari challengers that Shelby, Hall and Laughlin had envisioned, they remain a fascinating footnote in automotive history. All 3 cars survived, passing through multiple owners over the years. Shelby's car in particular became the most coveted of the trio, though Shelby himself never actually took possession of it. You see, after its return from Italy, Shelby deemed the car too expensive for its performance and opted out of the deal. Today, his Scaglietti-bodied Corvette resides in the Peterson Automotive Museum in Los Angeles, where it continues to captivate visitors as a unique blend of American muscle and Italian craftsmanship. To end it off, the story of the Scaglietti Corvettes is a testament to the creativity and ambition of the automotive pioneers involved. It also served as a reminder of the bold, unconventional thinking that shaped the early careers of legends like Carroll Shelby and Jim Hall. Though they didn't achieve the success they initially sought, the cars they helped create remain rare, collectible pieces of automotive history. But at the end of the video, please let me know what you think of this Italian Corvette. I love the design, I think it's a really cool idea, but it is kind of sad that they didn't upgrade the handling at all. They just kind of slapped a different body on top of the normal Corvette. Had they changed some of the handling characteristics, upgraded the brakes, got a better suspension setup, it would have been more expensive, but it might have actually then challenged the Ferraris of the era. But let me know what you guys think. If you guys enjoyed this video, please leave a like and subscribe to the channel. And if you guys did like it, you must like most of my other stuff. So just go through my channel, see if there's something else like. I'll check you guys in the next one. Cheers,